everybody. How are you guys doing? I'm Becky.
I'm Larry, and welcome to our class today on the role of immunity. And we're going to give you an overview of the immune system and show you how we can all do things to improve our immune system.
Yeah, it's incredible. The more we studied, the more we got to know about the immune system. And so I'm going to share our screen here. And so basically, let me just start by telling you a little bit about Larry and I. Larry and I have been married for over 30 years, and we just sold our print shop after 28 years of being in business. It's been incredible. The reason why we sold our print shop is that, we love doing what we did. I love designing logos for companies. I love creating many different business forms and brochures and marketing materials. But the stress was just overwhelming. It was getting to be shorter deadlines and cheaper prices and just employee issues and equipment. And it just seemed like it was just overbearing. And I remember one day I took a phone call and I couldn't even remember who the customer was when I hung up the phone. Like I couldn't remember what the order was or anything. And I remember looking at Crystal going, something's got to change. Something's got to change. I was feeling hopeless. I was an emotional wreck and I wasn't sleeping at night, but the brain fog, that was proof that it just took me over. And one day a girlfriend came in the shop and she said, Becky, I know you have stomach issues. And if I gave you some of these essential oils, would you try them? And I looked at her and it said, I've been doctoring for so long. Doctors cannot figure out what's wrong with me. And why do you think this little bottle of essential oil would help me? And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that, well, what do I have to lose? If nothing else helped and I'm at this state of my mind right now, I might as well give it a try. So I gave it a try and it was incredible. Just in a matter of just 30 seconds or so. I don't know if you know what it's like when you have food allergies, but your stomach gets really crampy and um, it's just gassy and just really bloated and it's just really uncomfortable. And I just put a drop of that essential oil in my stomach and it was just like, I could breathe again. And wow, that moment on, our lives changed forever. We started doing the oils more and more. And about 8 years later, we decided to sell our business and do doTERRA full time because we realized that creating an opportunity and empowering people all over the world with their health and finances, there's nothing more exciting and more powerful to do that. So here we are today.
So let's dive into this, the role of the immune system. And what is the immune system? Well, the immune system is a complex network of cells and organs that defend the body against infection. The main part of the immune systems are the white blood cells, antibodies, the complement system, the lymphatic system, the spleen, bone marrow, and the thymus.
You can hear, the immune system is just one of those silent things. You can hear your heartbeat. You can breathe. Those things are working, right? But the immune system is a silent thing. We don't know about this guy. Even though we are much less aware of our immune system, it's working hard for us, defending and protecting our bodies from thousands and thousands of potentially deadly attacks every day. Let's examine the different lines of defense used by the immune system to protect us.
Okay, the first line of defense is known as the innate immunity. This is a range of protective mechanisms we are all born with. The innate immune system provides nonspecific protection against viruses, pathogens such as viruses, bacteria, fungi, protozoans, and worms. A number of defense mechanisms serve the innate immune system, which include physical barriers such as the skin, chemical barriers such as the antimicrobial proteins that harm or destroy invaders, and cells that attack all foreign cells, and body cells harboring infectious agents. Before moving on to the second line of defense, let's delve a little deeper into the defense mechanisms of the innate immunity.
The protective barriers of the innate immunity is the skin. The skin is an external barrier made from layers of cells serving as protective barrier to infection. Not only does the skin provide a protective barrier to keep invaders out, but it also secretes fatty acids and enzymes. The fatty acids, oleic acid, can kill certain bacteria, while the enzyme lyozoline can break down the outer wall of certain bacteria. Internally, mucous membrane linings in the respiratory and gastrointestinal tracts provide a protective barrier of cells that are, I clear my throat here, constantly being renewed. The membrane traps small particles to prevent them from attaching to cells.
Okay, cell level responses. Another critical aspect of the innate immunity is chemical barriers to infection. When microbes penetrate the body's protective barriers and enter into the internal tissues, they encounter a variety of chemical substances that attempt to prevent their growth. There are many mechanisms in cells by which chemicals work to harm or destroy invaders. These processes go beyond the scope of what we can discuss here. Just know that they are continually on the outlook for foreign invaders and ready to strike at any time.
Early induced responses are the final process of innate immunity we're going to discuss today. Many of you are familiar with this response, but may have only heard of the dangers that compose inflammation. Inflammation can eliminate infection or hold it in check until specific acquired immune responses have time to develop. Infection often results in tissue damage, which may trigger an inflammatory response. The signs of inflammation include pain, swelling, redness, fever, and induced chemical releases by macrophages. Inflammation is a healthy protection immune response. However, when chronic inflammation exists in the body, chronic disease begins to develop.
Okay, the second line of defense. The second line of defense is called acquired immunity. Acquired is named as such because you are not born with this form of immunity. It is acquired through exposure to pathogens. This line of defense is acquired from exposure to an infection or disease, another person's antibodies,
Another person's antibodies. Okay, it is well established that persons who contract certain diseases and survive generally do not catch those illnesses again. This is made possible through mechanisms of acquired immunity. When your immune system is exposed to pathogen, it learns to recognize it and can make your immune system better equipped to fight off that type of germ the next time you're exposed to it. Acquired immunity is dependent on the specialized white blood cells known as lymphocytes. Lymphocytes are the cells responsible for the body's ability to distinguish and react to almost infinite number of different foreign substances.
Okay, lymphocytes. Lymphocytes originate from stem cells in the bone marrow and can travel and multiply in response to appropriate stimulation. If you've heard the term T cells or B cells, these are referring to different types of lymphocytes. Both T and B cells recognize and help eliminate foreign molecules, but they do so in different ways.
Lymphocytes are distinguished from other cells by their capacity to recognize foreign molecules by the means of receptor molecules. A receptor molecule is a special protein whose shape is designed to fit foreign molecules. Think of these molecules as a key that fits into a lock. Any foreign material that binds specifically to receptor molecules is called an antigen. Antigens include molecules found invading microorganisms, such as viruses, bacteria, proteins, and fungi, as well as molecules located on the surface of foreign substances, such as pollen, dust, and transplanted tissues. Certain antigens can induce an immune response when they bind into a receptor molecule.
Okay, what's next? Record keeping. One of the many incredible abilities of the immune system is that it keeps a record of every microbe it has ever defended. This enables the immune system to recognize and destroy the microbe quickly if it enters the body again, before it can multiply and make you feel sick. However, some infections, like the flu and the common cold, have to be fought many times because so many different viruses or strains of the same type of virus can cause these illnesses and the same symptoms. Therefore, catching a cold or a flu from one virus does not give you immunity against the others. Record keeping is how we acquire immunity through vaccination. The immune system is triggered by a small amount of the illness to produce antibodies. This enables the body to quickly launch an immune attack to kill off the virus for future exposure.
So, acquired immunity. What we are exposed to dictates our own, our own immunity. For example, where we live, vaccines given at birth, and/or exposure to different environmental conditions all impact our ability to fight off various diseases. If you've ever experienced allergies when visiting someplace for the first time, this is due because exposure is something to your system is not already familiar with it. Next time you visit, you may not have the same reaction, for which you can thank your acquired immunity.
Okay, like fingerprints, immune systems vary. Because we're all exposed to different pathogens, we all have unique immune defenses. This means immune systems vary from person to person. While we all have similar innate responses, such as a skin barrier, our acquired immunity can be vastly different. In fact, recent studies have found that our history and environment, like where and with whom we live, are responsible for 60 to 80% of differences between individual immune systems, while genetics account for the rest.
The overactive immune system. An overactive immune system can result in a number of conditions, including allergies and autoimmune diseases. Allergic diseases include allergies to foods, medications, or stinging insects, or hay fever, sinus infection, asthma, hives, dermatitis, and eczema. These conditions result in the immune system makes an overly strong response to allergens. Autoimmune diseases include multiple sclerosis, autoimmune thyroid disease, and type 1 diabetes, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and vacuolas. When the immune system mounts on a response against normal components of the body, autoimmune diseases is to blame.
Okay, underactive immune system. An underactive immune system, known as the immunodeficiency, does not function correctly and makes people vulnerable to infections. It can be life-threatening in severe cases. Immunodeficiency can be inherited and include conditions such as common variable immunodeficiency. Immunodeficiency can also arise as a result of medical treatments or be caused by another disease such as HIV, AIDS, or certain types of cancer.
So what can we do? So now that we've taken all this time and talked about the immune system, now we want to know how to protect us. Let's take a look at the ways to strengthen your immune system. The ability to boost immune system function is complex and continually under study. This is due to the fact that the immune system is a system. It requires balance and harmony among its parts. The interconnectedness of the immune response is very complex. So let's take a look at the effects of lifestyle being researched to give your immune system a boost. So basically, what is an essential oil? You know, essential oils are incredible. They're natural aromatic compounds found in plants. They're steam distilled or cold pressed extraction from those plants. What's so incredible about them is that they're powerful, safe, and without side effects because they're like our bodies. So if you look at this plant, when I take a look at this peppermint plant here, you know, these leaves keep growing, the cells keep multiplying and growing new leaves, and And it's incredible. Like our bodies, we keep multiplying and growing. And here's a zoomed in picture of a peppermint leaf with an oil sac sitting there on the peppermint leaf. And these are the thistly hairs that protect the oil sacs. So if you rub the peppermint leaf between your fingers, you will actually notice that you'll break open the oil sacs and you'll have that smell, but you can feel the fuzziness of the leaf too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So natural, effective, and safe essential oils have the ability to pass through the cell membrane. And you can see on that drawing there in the middle, you can see the wavy orange line is the essential oil able to penetrate that cell membrane wall and get inside the cell to attack the virus. And they contain hundreds of different compounds, providing complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up any resistance. They work with your body to address the issue and root causes on a cellular level.
So there are 3 easy ways to use essential oils. You can use them aromatically, you can use them topically, and internally. And basically in you, on you, and around you. So breathe, we love to take a drop of oil and put it on our hands and rub our hands together and just cup over your nose and breathe in with your mouth. It's just incredible. You can also use a diffuser. We also like to use essential oils topically, so rubbing them on the bottom of your feet is a very effective way to get them in your body.
Yeah.
But you can also take them with a glass of water, put it on a drop under your tongue, and but only use the certified pure, tested grade essential oils that doTERRA provides. You will notice that maybe other oil companies, like if you're using peppermint oil from another oil company, it may say do not take internally on it. And my thought is to that is why? Because if you can put it on your skin, it's still getting inside your body.
Yeah.
If you're breathing it, it's still getting inside your body. So what is the difference between all that? And that means that it's probably got some contaminants in it. So basically, certified pure therapeutic grade oils go beyond the testing of the quality, meaning that there's no harmful contaminants and fillers inside the oil. And you cannot find any other essential oil company in the market. We test our oils over 60 times, 60 different kinds of tests, and it's incredible. And that's why they're very effective, is because of all this purity that these oils provide for us.
Yeah, exactly. So diet in your immune system. We can get on the...
Well, the diet really plays an important role in your health. It has been well established that people who are malnutrition and more vulnerable to infectious diseases have more issues.
Another group of individuals who are susceptible to micronutrient malnutrition is the elderly. And this is because older people tend to eat less and often have less variety in their diets. Micronutrition deficiencies, so micronutrition deficiencies, for example, deficiencies of zinc, selenium, iron, copper, folic acid, and vitamins A, B6, C, and E may alter immune responses. So if you suspect your diet is not providing you with all the micronutrients you need, taking a daily multivitamin and mineral supplement may help increase the power of your immune system.
So here we go. We're going to talk about the wellness lifestyle. So many reasons why our bodies break down is because we aren't eating right, or we're not exercising, or we're not sleeping right. We have too much stress. Like in my case, just way too much stress. And actually that stress affected my sleep. That stress affected the way I was eating. And I couldn't exercise anymore because I was just so wiped out and tired. So when we're dealing with toxicity in our bodies and all these things like that, we start to look at the informed self-care and going through and evaluating each area of our lives. And we're going to talk about that here.
Yeah, and it is a very important chart. I want to say a little, we talked about how stress really took a toll on our health because we ran a small business with employees, lots of equipment, lots of things going on, lots of customers. And it does. A lot of businesses are like that, or most of them are like that. And you know, when it's your business and you're responsible for everything, it can create a lot of stress. And over the years, I mean, you're working a lot of hours and you're making this business go and success and stuff like that, or try to be successful. But you're doing it at a very huge cost, and that is the toll that stress takes on your health. And so getting that rest and then that self-care, and you know, taking the time to you know, take a break and do the things you enjoy in life, and get out there. And that's really a big thing with rest and in managing stress, is self-care. And so that's a huge thing that a lot of us just get caught up into, our day-to-day existence of making things work and making life work.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, we're not saying don't go to the regular doctors and things like that. We're just saying be more aware and more focused on your informed self-care so you can take care of all these other things.
Mm-hmm.
So our healthy body, these essential oils are incredible for health benefits. They support a healthy immune function. They promote healthy digestion and alleviate occasional stomach upset. They support energy and promote a restful sleep. They're also incredible for cooking and cleaning. You can detox the home, you can detox the body. I mean, these oils are just very incredible for a lot of different benefits.
Yeah, they're so versatile. I mean, you know, making counter cleaners, and you know, even polishing the furniture, and like you said, the same oil you use in that, you can use in cooking. So that's how versatile these oils are. So sleep and exercise, you know, to get rest and rejuvenated is getting a good night's sleep. And then building up immunity with regular physical activity. So getting some kind of physical activity every day and getting enough of it is so important for your immune system.
And reducing stress, like I said earlier, oh my gosh, the stress is incredible. It's so toxic to our bodies, and it's hard to believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't know if you've ever experienced a depression bout or anything like that, but I mean, all those things actually do affect your body. So, in order to promote health and healing, you need to minimize your stress levels as much as possible. This can be difficult on a day to day basis, especially when people are concerned about becoming ill, but it's important. You have to take care of your body. Studies prove that chronic stress can suppress protective immune responses and exacerbate
Exacerbate pathological immune responses. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, that's the effect that stress has on your body.
Yeah, it's incredible. Here's a really great example of some essential oils for the emotional support. We've got this chart here that talks about the mint oils or citrus oils. We also have spice oils that come from different spices like cinnamon and basil and those kinds of things, and herbs and grasses. We've got tree oils like sandalwood and frankincense and
Mm-hmm.
copaiba, lots of beautiful tree oils, and flowers. Now, if you look at the top of the chart, mints and citruses are going to be uplifting. They're at the top of the chart. So if you need to be boosted and uplifted, reach for some of those kinds of oils. If you need to mellow out the anxiety and get some grounding effects going on, you want to look at the tree oils and herbs and grasses and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because they're very low to the ground and very strong. Flower oils are like the rose petals here showing in the diagram. The flower petals wrap around each other, and then when they're happy, they start to open up to the sun. And so that's what you want to do, is to be able to get a hug and then open up to the sun. The spicy oils will help just like that. They just add a lot of spice and vinegar to your life, right? And so these oils are incredible. These are blends of oils that are designed to help support the emotional aromatherapy. And but any oil that you can look at can be found on this chart.
Okay, so here's some oils for supporting the immune function. First oil there on the left is the myrrh oil. It's one of the most widely used essential oils in the world. Historically, myrrh was used to treat hay fever, clean and heal wounds, and stop bleeding. Studies conclude that myrrh strengthens the immune system with its antiseptic, antibacterial, and antifungal properties. The middle oil there is oregano, and it's known for its healing and immune boosting properties. It fights infections naturally due to its antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-parasite compounds. And then the oil there on the right is the king of all oils. That's frankincense, and it's known for its healing and immune boosting properties. It fights infections naturally due to its antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral, anti-parasite compounds, and it is the king of all oils. When in doubt, use frankincense. And here's some additional essential oils for supporting immune function. You can see the doTERRA On Guard protective oil blend there. It's one of doTERRA's most popular blends. It's a powerful proprietary blend that supports healthy immune functions when used internally and contains cleansing properties. Eucalyptus is a great oil, and with its powerful antiviral, antibacterial properties, eucalyptus is another essential oil that's great for immunity. Although commonly used for the treatment of respiratory illnesses, it's beneficial for much more than that. It can help fight off a number of illnesses, including the flu, chickenpox, measles, and more. And then the oil there on the right is tea tree. And it's a must-have essential oil for any home. It contains powerful therapeutic properties that are antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and this makes an incredible use in fighting germs and a multitude of illnesses. So great oils there.
You know, it's really fun that this story, I just was remembering a story that's told about the On Guard blend. The oils in the On Guard blend were used in a blend back in the day during the plague. And there was a bunch of robbers that would go into where people were quarantined with the plague, and they would rob them blind because the people couldn't, they were sick, and these robbers never got the plague. And when they finally caught them and arrested them, they asked them, how is it that you never caught the plague? Well, they used a blend of these essential oils, and the clove oil especially really helped ward off those viruses. So it's pretty incredible story. It's kind of fun to.
And what did they name that oil?
It was called Thieves. Yeah. So here's a wonderful diffuser way to use the oils, like we talked about, aromatically, topically, and internally. But this is an aromatically way to use the oils. Sometimes you can set up the diffuser at night and have your immune system be boosted while you're getting your rest. Here's some blends that you can take a look at. So different oils. And these are not all the oils. I mean, when you look them up in the book, there's tons of different oils you can get a lot of immune boosting support with. So take a screenshot of that.
And then this is absolutely my favorite, the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Program. So look, feel, and live younger and longer. Whether you're just starting to feel the effects of aging or you just want to promote a healthier lifestyle, the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Program is designed to provide your body with health, energy, and longevity. Today we'll be discussing the benefits of each product in the Lifelong Vitality Program and how they can be used to support a healthy lifestyle in order to help you look and feel your best. So this is the Alpha CRS. Alpha is a word that means first, and the CRS is an acronym for Cellular Renewal System. And the plus just is an added emphasis on the improvements made to the original product. But the Alpha CRS provides the body with antioxidants. It promotes vitality, improves energy levels. It supports healthy cell function by protecting cellular DNA. And it promotes cellular energy by supporting healthy mitochondria. It supports healthy cellular immune function and supports mental clarity and brain function.
The XE omega, and the EO stands for essential oils, which is important. The X stands for astaxanthin, a standardized extract of microalgae used in the EO omega. That's hard to say.
XE omega.
Omega stands for the omega benefits provided by this complex. So the ingredients are, there's two different blends of this. You can get the vegan blend, or you can get the marine the marine blend. So if you're a vegan, then that way you don't have to get the fish oil. But the marine and plant omega blend, the natural vitamins D and E. So this one here is really important to take. And so do you want
And then it has the astaxanthin in it.
Yeah, well, we had to write that down how to say that because it's
That's a toughie if you don't know how to pronounce that. So it is astaxanthin.
And this product also contains essential oil blends of clove, frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, and German chamomile. These oils are incredible to have on a daily basis, and doTERRA feels that when you take these products that you actually can benefit for having these, how many oils are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is that right?
9 essential
9
oils.
essential
Yeah.
oils on a monthly basis. Yeah, on
So
a daily.
it is awesome, and that's what that, you know, when we were just talking about what the astaxanthin stood for, and that's the X in XEO omega. And astaxanthin is just a standardized extract of microalgae used in the XEO omega formulation.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
And then the microplex VMZ is a microplex. It's a combination of the words micronutrient and complex. The VM stands for vitamins and minerals, and the Z represents the improvements made to the original product. And so the VMZ microplex provides essential vitamins and minerals to keep the body functioning in a healthy manner. And it offers vitamins and minerals that we might not be getting in our diets on a daily basis.
And so here we go. We talk about the difference here of all the different vitamins you can find, and there's tons and tons of different good vitamins that are great for a daily support. So let's see here, moving through. So the other thing that I think is really important is a leaky gut, which is made, you know, when we have everybody talks about gut issues, it seems like, and how can you not have gut issues with the foods that we have today and are, you know, gosh, they're so weak in nutrients and they're so full of chemicals and preservatives, and this is terrible. That's leaky gut is a major cause of food sensitivity and autoimmune disease and immune imbalance in our bodies. It does weaken our immune system. So it's important to consume probiotics and other enzymes and things to help break down the food in your body. And so doTERRA has a wonderful product, and that's why I do doTERRA, is because of these probiotics. You can see in this picture here that it's a green capsule, and then it's actually there's a outer shell that has a probiotic in it. And you need to take a probiotic to be able to have the prebiotics live and pass through your stomach lining, your stomach acid, so that way the probiotics survive and get to where they're supposed to get to do their job.
And that's what makes it so effective. And you really do notice a difference when you get a probiotic such as the PB Assist and let that start working for you. And then the Terrazymes are great, especially after you've had a big meal or you've had too much one day.
Yeah, it really helps break down the food. And I think that even because our bodies have so many different imbalances, food sense, the stomach is not working to its best. It's like it's trying to jog a marathon and it's at its 19th mile and it just can't do it anymore. The legs won't move and the body is just really tired. So these enzymes will help you process those foods and give your body a chance to get its rest that it needs, so that way it can get back on track. And so that's what really helped me, is the Terrazyme too. I take them with every meal and it helps break down the food. I can tell that my digestive system is very sluggish and slow.
We all need that assistance. And talking about assistance, GX Assist is the cleanse and detox blend by doTERRA. And the GX Assist is a combination of the certified pure tested grade essential oils and as just everything to support a healthy digestive tract by creating an unfriendly environment for potential threats that can be destructive in our digestive immunity and cause digestive upset. Having a healthy digestive system affects all facets of the body. When the digestive system is not functioning at its best, there can be a negative effect on every function of our body. The combination is very powerful essential oils and the
Caprylic.
caprylic acid that helps cleanse the digestive system, which helps all other functions of the body perform at their maximum potential.
Yeah, this stuff is incredible. It's very mild. You don't even know you're really taking it. And I think that sometimes you can actually take a detox system where it really rips your stomach apart. And so you can just take one pill a day for 10 days and it will help cleanse your system. And then maybe the next time you do 2 pills, maybe 1 pill in the morning and 1 pill at night, and really go after it. But this will kill the candida and all the bad bacteria in your stomach to help really lift you up and help you, give you energy again.
Yeah, it really is. It really is very mild. I've done it several times and really haven't even noticed, but it is doing its job, and you are feeling better. So there's 3 plans for targeted support, and these are targeted wellness. And these are 3 kits here. They're great kits. They're in these fun little Ziploc holding bags, and they're really kind of like really cool travel bags.
They're
And
really
there's
convenient.
one, yeah, they're super convenient. And the bags last a long time. But there's the number 1 is the immunity kit. The second one there is the mind and mood kit. And that third one there in the front is the relief kit.
And this is just another way for doTERRA to help target your wellness. When we're looking at pain and inflammation, we're looking at as a result of having poor immunity, then there's that pain relief kit that's really powerful. There's also the brain fog for the mind and the mood and the stress that you're dealing with, right? So that is also a symptom of having an influxed or compromised immune system. So we're going to take a look at the immunity kit, which is the first one here. And we're going to talk to you about how doTERRA has decided to go through and set up a program to give you support for 3 months and get you used to using these oils and doing them over a period of time to help build up your immune system. And so month 1, we have a wonderful collection of the kit, and then you get 3 oils. You get the wild orange, the purity, and the On Guard. You also get the dental floss. You get the On Guard hand sanitizer, On Guard toothpaste, On Guard hand foaming wash. The next month, then it will automatically come when you sign up for this program. You'll get the mouthwash and the On Guard supplements, the hand sanitizing soap again, or mist, the On Guard beadlets, and then grapefruit and tea tree. So notice how we're looking at there's citrus oils in each one of these. It's pretty incredible, huh? And then month 3, we're looking at these brand new product that doTERRA came out with. It's these hand sanitizer wipes, which is incredible to put in your purse. So if you're going to go on a plane or at the grocery store or something, oh my gosh, it's incredible.
Must have in the car.
And then the On Guard hand sanitizing mist. You get the capsules, and you get the breathe oil. You get a little mini frankincense oil, and then you get an immunity booster for the children's group. And then I think that's a small tea tree. Can't see that part of it. But this is just what's really important to know about this is it's a system that you can actually get started, and then doTERRA will just be automatic. Month 1, month 2, month 3, it'll be shipped to you on that day of your loyalty reward program. And that's really great, and then when you finish this one, then maybe you might want to go back and consider maybe the mind and the mood, and then sign up for the next 3 months for that. There's a different kits for each month, just like in the immunity one. Then when you're done with that, go back and look at the relief kit. And it's just really fun on how they put that together to make it very easy. And they just came out with 2 more. I believe the next one is the sleep one.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember. Oh, the breathe. And the 5th one is the breathe kit. So
this is the one that you want to start with, is the immunity kit, because it is so important for your health.
Mm-hmm.
And we can click that slide, the next slide up, Becky, and you can just see those products are products that we use every day. and it's so important to use those products. The hand soap is something that we've used forever now, and it's such a better hand soap to use. And we just, I mean, us getting sick, the last few years hasn't existed for us,
Yeah.
because we use these products every day. And I like the fact that it retails for $100, but you can get it at wholesale for $75. So
I think
it's such a huge saving.
my favorite product is the hand sanitizing mist. You can put that in your purse, and it's just, I love the smell. It never dries your hands out. It's just really great.
Yeah, this past year it's been a must.
So here's another way you can get started with doTERRA. So if you're new with doTERRA, we have some enrollment kits, and we'd be happy to help you get started with that. In the United States market, these are the kits that are available. So there's Healthy Habits kits, which includes the supplements that we were talking about earlier. It includes the probiotics, it includes the enzymes, and our favorite product, the Deep Blue Rub, which is incredible. And it has 5 essential oils. We've got the balance oil, the tangerine oil, the deep blue, the lavender, frankincense, and on guard oil. So this is a nice little kit to get started with, and I truly recommend that. And then you can sign up on the loyalty reward program with these supplements to get them every month.
That's the kit that you should start with, because it does have all those things. And I talked about everyday uses. I used to use Deep Blue every day. I suffered from knee pain, back pain, and in muscle cramps all the time. And I can't tell you how many over-the-counter products I purchased over many years. But once we got the Deep Blue, it was so much more effective, so much faster, and so much better. And it really got to the point where it took care of those issues, and then I wasn't having to use that every day. So I don't need to use Deep Blue every day, but I have to have it on hand, because when I do get a muscle cramp, or my knee gets sore, my back gets sore, that takes care of it in an instant, and I rarely have to use it a second or a third time.
The Simple Solutions kit is a nice little simple kit to get started with. It has the very powerful On Guard oil in there. It has a sleep oil for serenity, and it has a lemon oil for detoxing. And then your favorite, the Deep Blue.
Yeah.
And then the Home Essentials kit is for $249. That includes, again, all these kits include enrollment fee. And this one comes with a diffuser, which is like, oh, everybody wants a diffuser. And this is the petal diffuser, which is just a beautiful, easy to use diffuser. And these oils come in a 15 ml bottle. So notice that these other oils, this kit here is the 5 ml.
So those are 85 drops.
These are 15 ml.
And those are 250 drops.
And then these are 15 ml. And this kit comes with Balance, On Guard Lemon, Peppermint, Copaiba. This one here is really great for supporting health and pain. And then Lavender Digestion, which is the oil that got me started with this whole wonderful system that we got going on here. And then Adaptive Oil, we haven't talked about that one, but this oil is huge for the times right now during the pandemic and everything. It's very supportive emotionally. And then the Deep Blue and the Breathe oil, which is just an incredible set.
So Adapt is very good for anxiety.
You want to cover the Healthy Start kit, Larry?
Then the Healthy Start kit there on the end, and you can get that wholesale for $160. And that has lavender, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, oregano, frankincense, Deep Blue, Breathe, On Guard, and Digestion. And then you get a petal diffuser. So you get a lot of great oils in that kit for $160. That's a fantastic kit. And for a little diffuser like that, that's very good. I mean, not probably as good as the petal diffuser, which really pumps for a long time. But that's a nice little diffuser if you just want to start with one. And
perfect for your office.
Yeah, it's perfect for the office.
Yeah, and it's cute. It's brand new. So, and then here's the Cat's Meow. This one here is the Natural Solutions Enrollment Kit. And if you really want to get after it and get started, and you have a family, and this kit here, I would suggest you to get started with. It comes with all the products that we've already talked about, and it's also including that beautiful wooden box and the bigger diffuser, and it's got the toothpaste, it's got the Correct X and the On Guard, the mouthwash. I mean, this kit is just incredible.
It's got 2 soap dispensers too, and those are the best soap dispensers in the world. So you got one for each bathroom. God,
Or the kitchen and the
yeah, the
bathroom,
kitchen and the bathroom.
or the laundry room.
Yeah, yeah, and you've got the toothpaste and so many products in there. And
Mhm.
again, just look at all that stuff that you would just use on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And, just to get rid of all the toxic things that you have, and then take in the lifelong vitality, to improve your health every day. It's wow,
Yeah, it's
it's a
incredible when
great
you
kit.
think about the longevity of really what this is too. That deep blue rub, even using it every day lasts for a long time.
Hmm.
So, okay. So the deeper discounts, this is the loyalty reward program that we have deeper discounts where when you get started, you can actually notice that each month when you place an order, and you place an order every month, it's like a continual order thing, template, where the first 3 months you get 10% back on everything you purchase. And it goes 10% into product credit points that you can use for future products. The next 4 to 6 months, you get 15% back. The next month, 7 through 9, you get 20% back. And the next months, 10 through 12, you get 25% back. And then anything over 13 months, you get 30% back. That's
Wow, and
incredible.
it just racks up the points, and then you can get so many products.
It really does. They do add up
Yeah,
fast.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we get a lot of, some of the oils that are a little more expensive. We always get those for free with our
Using our points.
yeah, with using our personal volume points.
Yeah. Okay. So, to get started, you just want to provide us your full name, shipping address, phone number, and email. We'll be happy to get you started with your enrollment.
Hmm.
And we are so excited to be supporting you and helping you get started with your immune support. So if you
Yeah.
have any questions, please reach out to us. We'd be happy to give you a call or chat you, email you, whatever works, and help you with your immune building. And now more than ever is the time to be taking on your health, because you know what? It's the one thing that you can control. And empower yourself, empower your family to take on this. I constantly talk to people about these beautiful oils, and there's people who choose not to, which is fine. But then they come back to me later and say, "Oh, my mom's got cancer," or you know, um, this virus. Somebody's got the COVID or something, and it's just like so frustrating for us because these oils do work, and these oils are very effective. And don't wait. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Your life depends on it, and all you really have is your health. Because if you have all the money in the world and you don't have your health, then you don't have anything. You have no energy to go out and do things and live your life. So take control of your health and give us a call today. So we look forward to meeting you. And do you have anything you want to share, Larry?
No, I hope we gave you some insight into the immune system and things that you can do to improve your immune system. And if you are interested in learning more about doTERRA essential oils and the products that we showed you here today, contact us. We'd love to do an introduction to the doTERRA essential oils class for you. It takes about 45 minutes. And yeah, so if you want more information, just please reach out to us, and we'd be happy to help you.
So thank you so much for joining us, All In on Oils, and we look forward to seeing you really soon.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.